Go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rejoice, rejoice, God's ears are stitches. Oh, rejoice, his eyes are big axes. Oh, rejoice, his arms are burning witches. Oh, rejoice, his hands curve.
Enough. All right. Good. Howdy. Good morning. Guten Morgen. For our vast German fan base out there. So yeah. Making sure everything's good. Crossbar's gone. Did I close this? Thought so, didn't you? Alright. We're in this. I was just looking at little Jonathan. He's sleeping on the bed, but he takes up like the bed's kind of like a rectangle, like long, thin, right? So like, whatever, right? And he's like lying like, just like right in the middle across the thing. So funny. Yeah.
Perhaps so.
I think I'm actually pretty close to finishing all the stuff here. I just have to go there.
Would care to put Sir's feet up, and I might serenade Sir with the dulcet tones of a light opera.
How much weight do I have on me? How do I even have these? Why do I have these? For this. Phew. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Jonathan. I didn't want to sneeze in front of you, but wake you from your beautiful slumber. Goodness. Okay. I would like to get this repaired, but I can't because it costs too much. You cost too much! You never... I guess... Sail up. Anywho, that's a funny reference for someone, I'm sure. What do I need before I go? Bullets.
Might I be of service?
Bullets. Okay. Do you have any, like, actual weapon fixer-uppers? Weapon fixer-uppers. Wait. I have some repair. Can I repair my crap? Oh, this is a workbench. How do I repair my stuff? Yeah, I would love to have my sniper rifle back.
You require some...
Do you have something? Implant. I just want to make sure I don't have addictions. I would like to get stim packs if possible.
Might I be of service?
Right. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. What do I have that I could just, like, sell? Oh, I have a cup. Flour? Just random? Okay. Never getting rid of that. Never. I got it from a guy who won the lottery, so I won the lottery. Oh, oh. Powder pistol? Interesting. Okay, whatever. really? Only $22 for that? Christ. Oh, my stealth suit's only that much? It's cheaper than the assassin suit. Okay. Let me see. I got some bullets, okay. Got some hollow points. Okay, so this guy would be good for killing non-robots, like lobotomites. I think this one's just gonna go at 4 for now. Conditions low. Got some hollow points. Not many armor piercing.
Might I be of service, sir?
Maybe I can get some armor piercing. 308. That's all they had? Okay. I think it's better than nothing. I guess. Ant meat. Now there we go. Ammo box. Wait, maybe there is some good stuff here. Oh, interesting. I can get my dog upgraded. I can also upgrade this gun. That's cool. Nails? Okay, good.
3 angry death claws make for a lot of reconstructive surgery.
Alright. So, off to Big Mountain. Well, wait, I'm already at Big Mountain. Off to Dr. Mobius's lair. Look at these little legs. Got a little, hearing that jazz. Alright. Beep, 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 beep.
Uh-oh.
I don't have that many armor piercing, but I'll probably still do this.
Sting them in the name of all that is
Oh yeah, that does nothing. Ah, okay. So I think we're gonna have to go back to the stun strategy.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
I'm getting shot a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think this through.
We're out of stim packs.
I end you.
Maybe you'd be better off with an auto-dock suit.
Yeah, I guess. How can I do this? I have no good electric weapon. I never thought I'd see the day when guns wouldn't fix everything.
Uh-oh.
Well. You know what? Fido? Wait, what kind of bullets does this guy take? I'm gonna see if I can, like, I might just blow all my money buying the, upgrades.
Might I be of service?
Oh yeah, before I do that, what bullets does Fido use? 44 Magnum. Oh, what the hell?
Might I be of service?
That's all you have? Wow. Maybe I won't use Fido because I don't have the bullets. My god. My god. Huh. Maybe I'll upgrade That gun. Hey, let me check out this gun real quick. Elijah's.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros? Was that all?
Does good damage. Okay, screw it.
Might I be of service?
Yes, I'm gonna upgrade it, and I'm gonna try it out. And if it sucks, whatever. It's only money. Wait. Before I cancel this transaction, yes. Before I do, this is the lair, right? L-A-E-R. Okay.
Might I be of service?
I don't want to buy like for the wrong thing. Okay. So I believe that's the right thing. See. You know what? You can have my Magnum rounds. All of them. Oh, wow. How many Magnum rounds can I sell back? Getting a vast decrease in this price. I think that'll do. Accept that. Alright. So now, is it just added or? Hey, what the hell? Where thing? Ah, here we go. Wait, did I just throw those on the ground for no reason? Okay, I'll pick those back up. Oh, I see. So I go here, and then I mod it. Okay. I think it does more damage now. Cool. Auxiliary recharger thing. So I think it recharges itself, which is good. Okay. So let's try this again. Now with my cool new energy gun. It's unfortunate that my regular guns aren't cutting it with these Robo Scorpions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to kite them out.
Ready, steady, fighty.
You won't escape me!
No more Stimpaks.
Never had them to start off with. Oh god.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Golly. There sure are a lot of scorpions. How am I gonna do this? I'll get through it. Eventually. Maybe going straight there is not the way. Maybe I'll battle my way in. Maybe that's the play of the game. It looks so futuristic.
Ready,
Prepare to be
steady,
attacked by Dr.
fighty.
Morbius!
Where did you come from?
No more stim packs.
Scorpion, attack!
Robo Scorpions don't attack.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Why not? Come on, Sonic Emitter.
We're out of
Paralyze
stim
him.
packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto-duck suit.
Ah, shucks. Okay, wait. This is tough. This is a tough fight for me. Okay.
Uh-oh. Fighting over.
I have 100 sneak. I wonder if I can just sneak past them.
Uh-oh.
I don't think so. Hey, gun. How about you freaking start landing a shot? Ah, here we go. This is it. Riveting gameplay. Okay, good.
My men, sting them in the name of all.
Hey! Get paralyzed. Get paralyzed. Hey, don't hit. That's not good. That's not good. Whenever you feel like being paralyzed. Okay. God. You too? And
No
you?
more stim packs.
Oh, this is not good.
We're out of stim packs.
I wonder how I'm gonna do this. There's a chance. I have an idea. It involves me sniping them from far away. Okay. There's probably a way. Okay,
This
let me
one
see
looks pretty tough.
Train tracks.
That's all.
Where are these enemies? Okay. Maybe if I walk on the cliff over here, maybe they be screwing me over as hard. Or if I can jump on this pipe. Can't fit. Okay. But I am on the cliffs now, so maybe if the Robo Scorpions are around, I can just like blast them from up here. Yeah, where are you, Robo Scorpions? Robo jerks.
Ready,
Ugh.
steady, fighty.
Yeah, I see you. You're lucky I can't hit. We're beans.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto-dock suit.
Ah! I should have taken that thing that makes it so I can kill. Robots better. Huh. I wonder, can I just run past this all? I think that might be the best plan. I think I can just run faster than they could do anything to me. Game crash? There's something what? There's something about this this DLC in particular that crashes my thing every time. Okay. Game plan, gotta think. I think I'm just gonna run and hopefully like just dodge scorpions. Just run and dodge. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just slowly, methodically kill my way in. Only issue I have is that the only issue I really have that I don't have many Fido bullets, which would be nice, and I don't have many energy weapon, so I can't really kill anything. I have to run. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have like 1,000,000 agility and stuff. I can just run. Gives me sneak speed. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna run. Okay. I'm gonna sneak as close as I can.
Uh-oh.
They already caught me. You can't hit me, you can't see! Go ahead, try pinching me. Too fast. Too quick. Ooh. Well, oh my god. New atomic lasers are putting an incredible strain on the giant RoboScorpion generator. Damn thing shut down right in the middle of weapon testing last week. I pushed to reduce the laser input by 25%. Instead, they slapped back generator on the Scorpion. Dangerous, if you ask me. The systems were designed to handle the power from 2 systems at once. If we get a rookie tech fire up the backup generator too early, well. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I have to go around and weaken the RoboScorpion. Don't worry, sabotage is what I'm about. Try to get a few of these Sunset Sarsaparillas. Sponsored by Sunset Sarsaparilla, the only drink that I drink out in the Mojave Wastes. Which is actually kind of true. I don't ever really drink Nuka-Cola, even though I'm sure they give me bottle caps the same. Okay. Saturday Night Armor on the giant RoboScorpion has exceeded expectation, mostly while it's virtually impervious to small arm fire. The sonic emitter that Parsons brought in managed to fry several of the prototype's subsystems. Well, we'll have to look at improved EMP shielding on the next prototype. And more positive note, the prototype's new atomic lasers performing admirably. Some of the residential radiation is left behind after the weapon discharges. Maybe necessary to requisition more radiation suits and meds as precautions. Okay. Drone targeting system. Constant improvement of the giant RoboScorpion rendered the protection model has been using the hostile communist forces, largely ineffective at this stage, and a little more than a distraction. Activate target drone.
It looks like the target drones got activated and... Oh, how cute! Crush them with your pincers, giant RoboScorpion. Let's see the shrapnel fly.
Was that all?
This is a pre-recorded attack. This is a pre-recorded attack.
Don't look at me.
Again.
This is
I
a
do now.
pre-recorded... This is a pre-recorded attack message
Was that all?
indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Uh-oh.
Crush them with your pincers!
Oh, this is all good stuff. I even got stim packs. This is simultaneously intense and also not at the same time. Here we are. Excellent.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Was that all?
Maybe they got some more actual bullets in here.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Uh-oh. Ah.
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius!
Okay. Challenge. Scattered. Occupants. I only see mentioned as like the only other word in buildings. Great. New target. X-42 Giant Robo Scorpion. Alerting target parameters.
Take this, it will help.
Why did it shoot me? Yeah, I need something to deal with my radiation. Oh! Those turrets are helping me now. Okay, good.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Jesus.
Crush them with your pincers!
Robo Scorpion, don't look at me, please. He's dying
You
slowly.
can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius!
This is gonna be very hard, but I have 100 science. 1 int. I love that I have 1 intellect with 100 science. That's so funny. Initialing Robco boot engine. Dang. There's a lot here. Okay, appreciation at 5. Civilization had more. Purification had less, but it has a shin. Infiltration or organization. I think it's organization. Yeah. I'll tell you how. I can tell you how I deduced it because one had 6 and 7, where it had a za or a ka. So that was how I did it. Procedure log. Okay. Per instruction from the higher ups, after that one time the giant Robo Scorpion's attack routine malfunctioned, we installed an emergency shutdown procedure. Let's hope we never have to use it. Prototype systems will all be fried, and we won't be able to run again for weeks. Military expectation delivery of the battle-ready model within 6 months, and the project's already begun delays.
Is this thing on? This is Mobius.
Bad guys dealt with.
We're initiating some kind of emergency test shutdown. In 5, 4, as in forbidden, 3, as in tree, 2, as in 2 cruises.
Time to fight.
Players now,
You're my best friend forever. Was that all?
Huh, I did it. Take that, Giant Robo-Scorpion. High five. So running past things was the way to do it. Wonder glue. Oh, here we go. Bullets. I wonder if I can deal, or if I can reason with Dr. Mobius. F5 again. Audio sample Mobius Robo-Scorpion. You found the recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink. Recalibrate it. Okay, cool. The sink. So, Elijah's lair can eat this one. Nice. Alright. F5 again. F5. And go. Oh. Look who it is. I'm not gonna even have my gun out. I'm so unthreatened. Oh, this looks exactly like the other place, except with a better, cooler, eviler color scheme. Green and black, very nice. Xbox. Excuse me, sir. I'm here to murder you.
Electrons attached to the neutron neutrons attached to the meson, mesons connected to the proton. Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Ooh. Oh, thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
Not exactly what I surrendered, or was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Interesting. Okay. I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I
Relatable.
found out some unpleasant answers.
Oh, are you kidding me? Time for me to go. Goodbye. Oh, I only need one more repair, so time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Wait, I just leveled, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. But I do have... Yes. Wait. Ah, I right-clicked it instead of... What? It fell through the floor. Okay, yeah, good. Luckily, I have another one of those. There we go. Now I can repair them.
They said I was mad. I'm having the most peculiar feeling of deja vu right now. That's French for, deja vu, I believe. Have we met before?
Yes. I can't fix your monitor, but you're getting ghost reception. I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon Mentats break.
Why'd you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success,
Suffering from
as
success.
it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well.
I was curious something about you.
I find things curious as well. Go on.
What, can you tell me about your Robo-Scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
I was curious about some things.
Yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you?
You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast that to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Wait, sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
Everything you've told me doesn't add up. You're probably even your name. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
Oh, I have huge signs. You reprogram their names as part of the recursion loop? What? To trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Why'd you trap them?
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place.
Plan 9
I
from outer
may have
space.
coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Oh, frick, my intelligence is so low. That's why they have all those stupid names?
I don't know if they're stupid. I was trying for accuracy. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here.
Interesting.
I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far.
Interesting.
And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quiet professional.
Interesting. So Mobius is kind of like the big guy. Interesting. Kind of a mean thing to do to your friends. Oh, Boris. What the hell does that mean? If you lobotomize a think tank, why terrorize them? I'm gonna do my stupid low intelligence again.
A snake that sucks its own dingle thingy, I believe. Boros was always too obsessed with animals and their dingle thingies.
You lobotomize a think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
must have been other signs of a larger world.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
Oh, frick. The bullet went into my brain. Doc Bitter tried to patch it up, but the only wrinkle is the one that the bullet made going through my brain pan. Oh, interesting. Both are good. I think I'm gonna go with the gun one, though.
Yes, very good. I should have Mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place,
Thanks, Benny.
bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem, and the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it.
God damn it.
And once they're off the reservation...
So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever?
Oh no, I doubt your brain would be so unreasonable. It already knows the trick of it, you see. Doesn't need to be in a host body at all. If you become friends or exist in an uneasy truce with weapons aimed at each other, it would unlock the fence for you. Well, once the think tank was dealt with, of course, your brain is a responsible sort. Doesn't want mad scientists running around everywhere.
Whoa, interesting. So wait, what? You know anything about the other visitors?
Not much, except they contaminated Big Mountain and installed new ideas in the think tank. One caused a great deal of infrastructure damage with his brain and smartiness. Ruthless, that one. Played a little rough with the trains. But the last one was the most dangerous. Him slipping away. That was almost as bad as the think tank escaping.
What do you mean?
The first one, the ruthless one who smashed up our toy trains, asked for weapons, power, items he could use to destroy a nation with force. The other asked a different question, and with it got the true answer about what makes nations and what breaks them. He spoke to the think tank, to Klein, showed them the flag of the old world, and it made them remember all of it, all that had happened. They shared things with him that they shouldn't. He now carries those ideas, that knowledge elsewhere.
So you set your threats on loop to keep them occupied.
Yes, I certainly wouldn't loop it on purpose. I am far too sophisticated to make such a childish error.
Okay, so I don't understand why they wanted me to gather the technologies.
Oh, I don't think they understood either. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
So, what is the purpose of the technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit, why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage.
Oh.
Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Interesting. But the think tank download the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
What a nice way of looking at it. Was there any other data transmitting your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
I won't. Alright, well, time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
I'll consider it. Alright. Hooray. High five. Now I can go grab my brain. Whoa. My brain. Finally. Back.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Whoa. You my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
There's no need to be sarcastic. Being your own brain is slightly odd event.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yeah, because running around the crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene's top priority. I've been busy. What about you? The tank isn't exactly looking springtime fresh. Never mind, let's talk about something else. I do like this. Kind of passive-aggressive. Kind of, sarcastic. Yes, because running around this crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene's top priority.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Oh, listen, you're my brain, so you'd be, actually, yes, I'd love a cookie. Oh, okay.
Is this really what I have to look forward to?
Listen, brain, you should be more respectful.
Oh, had I? What exactly will you do if I don't? Not put me back in that cranial dungeon you call your head? Heavens forbid.
Once you're back in my head, I'll watch television. Lots and lots of television. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Why are you such a mean guy?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Yeah, of course you're responsible. You're my brain!
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Oh, come on. That stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Didn't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions.
The worst
Do you
of all.
know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about the good thing? What about the cool breeze on your cheek and smell of food and love and whatever?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
Yeah, bet you didn't think of that, huh?
Yes, all right, bravo. You've come up with something I neglected to consider. There'll be no living with you now. So, what do we do about this?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So, what do you say, Brain? Join me for some wild adventures? Maybe I have been a little unfair. If you want to stay here, go. How the hell did Mobius get a hold of my brain? I can talk to my own brain, heart and spine, talk too. How the hell did Mobius get a hold of my brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
How do you manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Seems pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
Well, that answers that. On to something else.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
So, cool. I can talk to my own brain. Can I talk to my heart and spine too?
Yes. Well, you do know that those particular organs don't have neurons and are thus incapable of speech. Yes?
Huh? You talk a lot of science, Brain, but you don't make a lot make sense.
Very well. Let me put this in terms you'll understand. Brain, smart. Heart, stupid. Spine, very stupid. You, exceptionally stupid. Does that explain the matter?
Well, you don't have a mouth, but you can talk. You sure can talk. Explain that, smart pants.
I don't have... I have an inferior frontal gyrus wired directly into a speech synthesizing processor.
Huh?
Your heart can't be wired up to a thought synthesizing processor. You can't talk to it.
Spine, though? Brain, you seem awful smart all of a sudden. What's all this about?
I've been bettering myself, I'll have you know. I've been reading. Actual literature, mind you. Not that La Fontaine or Tales of Chivalry drivel. I've been studying the classics, acquiring a solid grounding in medicine and the sciences.
Interesting.
Also, I'm fairly certain this tank has been liberally salted with ground mentats.
All this smart talk is hurting my head. Please stop that.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want to strain your comprehension, would we?
So, you want to come?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
Think Tank won't hold up their bargain. We'll make them. Let's go. I'll handle the brains. You stay here. I'll be more responsible outside my head. Let me think about this.
Ha! Thinking without a brain. The very idea is perverse.
Hey, this is too weird. I'll be back later.
Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here.
Huh. Retrieve your brain from the Forbidden Zone. Okay, I'm gonna press F5 again. Okay. If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them, or I'll handle the brains, you stay here, you'll be more still outside of my head.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Okay. I think that was the right thing to do. I don't want to kill the sink tank or anything. I just want to get my stuff.
I'm imagining all sorts.
I think I could probably just like talk them out of it. Okay, I talked to my brain. Maybe I should talk to this guy before I go.
Oh, I see you and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant. I hypothesize after the indignant frequencies my receptors had recepted, such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
My brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help? Do you know how I can stop the think tank? Time for me to go. Wait. I'm gonna get my repair up again. I want to see if I can repair his monitor. Get over here.
I'm having the most...
Hey, where did it go? I'm gonna go back, because I was only back like a second.
I'm having the...
What the hey?
The
Oh.
meat...
Okay.
that arrangement.
Okay.
Electrons attached to the neutron attached to the meson.
Okay. Yes, yes. Can I have a mentat?
Why, of course you can. I am well versed in the science of sharing. Well, when not chemmed out of my sphere.
Okay. Do you know how I can stop the think tank?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast. I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
What was the plan that you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it. I forgot I had forgotten pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
Anything I could do to stop them that doesn't require violence? Here we go.
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
I have 100 speech and barter. I'd like to make the effort.
Well, there's many things they have forgotten, sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery. Love, masturbation, the usual. Much like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or, if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and/or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Scare them, how?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it? Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though, or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all, not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
Okay.
Indeed.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I could just, like, scare them. And be like, there's giant monsters everywhere and you're gonna get exploded. F5. Okay, so I'm committed to this now. Oh, that's where my book went. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully the robots are not mean to me anymore. That was a lot of talking. Kind of reminds me of the first one of this. See, Christian's right. I think there was a lot of, talking, needless talking in this one. Can I rob it? Huh. Dead robots. Do 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 do. I don't need a radiation suit. Lucky guesses. Ooh, stim pack. Like that. Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to start running it. F5. Oh. Robo-scorpions. They're gone. That's nice. Okay. I might have to fear them into spot, but I don't want to kill them.
Adjusting lights for maximum concentration
I
levels.
might need that. It's picking it up in case. I'll throw some garbage I don't need in here. You know what? I'm gonna wear the Dr. Klein gear, so hopefully I can reason with him.
Did I do something wrong?
There we go. Now, when he sees me, he'll be like, ah, yes.
You require some additional services?
It's healing up. Man, Jonathan. What a fuzz boy. Use my spine and heart. Is that beneficial to me? Press F5. Here's the original spine. You seem to be doing fine with replacing spine, fortunately. Thanks to the information imparted on your own brain, oddly enough. You're now able... Okay. 5.
You require some additional...
Swap body parts? Place heart in your chest. You have lost Heartless perk. Cardiac arrest. Your heart is back in your body, but some advanced technology remain. You are less resistant to poison, and robots are only somewhat confused by you. But now, on the bright side, healing items are twice as effective. Kinda sucks.
You require some additional...
Okay. Your spine's back, some advanced technology. Your torso is now crippled again. Your torso can now be crippled again, but your strength and damage resistance bonus are double. Oh, actually, having the spine's good.
Communist! No, false alarm. It was just a blink.
So I'm all organic now. Look at me. Where's my brain? You can see if you assume your brain would be here. How do I get my brain back in? Oh, I could always switch back my other organs. I only kind of switched it out just to see
Says accoutrement are
F5.
precisely where Sir
I just
has left
swapped
them.
them out
And should the
because I
tester
wanted to
say
see if
otherwise, I remind Sir.
if it would like, because Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once for all. Ooh, here we go. This is something. Ooh, this is something. This seems intense. But I gonna go to the washroom real quick. So, be right back in a moment. because I drank 2 coffees. I drank 2. I gotta go. And this seems too intense of a moment to not just forget, or to have that freaking looming over me. So I will return momentarily. Oakley dokily. I am back. To finish this. Ah. Crossbars. God dang it. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Ooh, it's dramatic. I'm walking. I'm walking here. I'm wearing my doctor gear so he can see me. They're all lined up. F5. You wanna talk to me?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Only a few here. I found my brain, and now you and I are gonna settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
I'm not handing over my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
You think I am the lobotomite? No, for my skull houses the brain of Mobius. Oh, frick. I could do that. I don't want to lie. I'm not good with lying. I can't let you dissect the Mojave or let you leave. Nah, maybe you should confer with your colleagues first. Obi-Side talked it over, reached an understanding. I think I'm gonna confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are 2 words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dala?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dala, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Fine,
Are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, you know, we haven't had a COMBAT drill in forever. I don't think we could form a tactical attack triangle if we wanted to. Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan, so get off my voice box. Silencing opinionators.
What?
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Oh yeah, I hacked that guy, so he has to vouch for me.
What is wrong with you? You sound brain scrubbed, blindly agreeing with the lobotomite.
I did this by accident.
What? Why am I even listening to you fools? The Determinators are greater than the Hesitators, so Hesitators, be quiet. We are bigger, smarter, and floatier than you, lobotomites. We don't wish to fight you, so surrender your brain, now.
Mobius and I talked it over, reaching an understanding.
You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself. Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all!
Oh, frick, I actually have to lie to him? Is that all I can do? Because I don't want to... This one, I think you're past due for a lobotomy decline. That means I'm going to kill him, and this means I'm going to kill him, so...
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
Oh, I have 100 science, hell yeah. Nothing's impossible for science. Mesons, lasers, atoms, brainweaves, all are at my command.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice, it is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here?
Holy crap, okay, so lying is the way. I offer a deal. Stay here, stay put, and here, I'll let you live.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
I will permit you to do this for me.
Partner with you? My foe? My rival? My foremost critic? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Huh. Well, there you go. I did it. Okay. Leave the think tank, okay?
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others, which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success.
Hell yeah,
These
Jared.
failures
Hell
didn't
yeah.
bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sink Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden.
Ooh.
So that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
That's funny.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sink personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy, except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Oh.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem.
Wait, what?
When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it.
Where's my brain?
Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end.
I thought I got my
And to
brain.
hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future.
That's right, science is the best.
What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Foreshadowing for the last DLC of this. Heh, I outsmarted them. Nice, I got an achievement for it. That's great. You acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you, and you alone, between the Mojave and Wasteland Big Mountain. Return to the Mojave, go to the Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder, and use it like any weapon. Pull the trigger, and away you go. No, this won't work in interiors or combat situations. Totally incapable of harming your enemies. Okay, cool. I got a new weapon that can bring me here and back. You done? Good. Good. Okay.
Have you been poking at the other light switch? You know she's riddled with viri, don't you?
So this teleports me back. Interesting. Let's try this out. Oh. Where am I, though? Oh, I'm at the drive-thru. High five. Cool. Whoa. Pretty cool. It's been a while since I've been in the Mojave. Very cool. Awesome. Wow. So that was a lot quicker than I expected. I thought there was going to be more content. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that was fun. Yes, that was the end of Old World Blues. Fun stuff. Man. So, Jared, can you hear me? Are you there, Jared? And if you are, I got a question I want to ask you. We should, well, the question, the only real question is, should we play some... Ooh, frick. I was gonna say, Jared, we should play some, Smash. Because I set it up so I can actually play it again. Oh! And I've been wanting to play for a while. I was thinking, who should I play with that I know likes playing? I was like, Jared. I haven't had a... Anyways, good opportunity to ask. But yeah. Should. That is all. Wait a sec. Now that I'm here, I should, get some caps. There we go, that's a good idea. I haven't gambled in a while. I need money. Wait, where is... This is it. I'm gonna go to the scrapyard and see if I can, repair my stuff. By stuff, I mean my gun. Specifically, my sniper rifle. Jonathan Cat, Mr. Fuzzball Cat.
So, you're back.
Only 7,000 here. She's cheaper than the other place. I need 7,000. I think that's doable. I just have to do some gambling. Man, Old World Blues was a very cinematic expansion. Like it seemed very it seemed more of like I don't know. Let me think. Huh? I've already done. I guess it's the third expansion or DLC out of the 4. But out of the okay, so like if I was to like kind of say how I just organically feel about it so far, hard to say how this one compares to the others. It kind of feels like a mash of the other two. The first one felt like
something stinks
I was just like I just ran somewhere and I shot some guys and that was about it. Then the second one, Dead Money, it seemed like I was really constrained and stuff. So like I couldn't run around at all. Whereas this one felt like I could run around and do other things, as well as I was kind of constrained. Like there was like a quest that was kind of short, but like there. So it was kind of like a mix of both so far. I think
Beg your pardon, but
yeah, I think out of them so far, I don't know. There's no ranking yet. Like I haven't like competed against them in my head until kind of right now. Hello, inconvenient
Humbly
sleep.
at your service.
Okay. Where is the blackjack? Bet max. I'm gonna hit. Unbelievable. Yay, there we go. $18. I'm gonna hit this. You feel lucky? I do. I'm okay with that. I need like 7,000 chips, right? I'm gonna double down. Hey! Think I could get it too? I have 10 luck. Ah! Thought I could. Can I get it 2 again? Try it. Okay. So I have 3,000.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Don't give me anything. Gotta dodge this guy with his poor pathing. Here we go.
Humbly at your service.
Oh no! There he is again. Gotta get out before he give me anything. Here we go. Yep. Oh no. Oh frick, that guy's right on me. Oh, okay, I'm out. Okay. So I got some money from there. Wait, how much gold do I have now? Gold? How much, yeah, I need like 1,000 more. Hey, welcome to the tops.
That's the guy who killed Caesar.
I am.
Welcome to the tops. How?
What? That's it? How much did I need? 1,000 more, I think? Oh, too easy. Tried. I tried. Ah, would have been too good, eh? Oh, there we go. Exciting.
Looks like you've hit a lucky streak there. You must be thirsty by now. Here, have a drink on the house and keep on playing.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I...
Alright, so... Now I can go get my sniper repaired. We should be good. Something. Tiny little guy. Mr. Happy Cat. Sleeping all day. Sleeps all day to meow all night. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Song cat.
So, you're back.
Fix. I need 11 caps. Are you kidding me, game? Okay. My god, that is one expensive sniper, I tell ya.
Thanks.
Nice. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Bye. I now have, like, no money. Means I'm gonna have to go back and gamble some more. Jonathan, what are you doing? Such a wacky cat. Professional fuzzboy he is. Got a PhD in being fuzzy, that guy. Don't give me anything other than stim pack or money. I don't want anything else.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Stim pack, okay, thank you. I am a science guy. I love that this guy has like 100 science but 1 intellect. Like... Doesn't even make sense. Birds of a feather failed? I don't want to have to kill you. Simon, it pains me to do this to you because we were pals. I'm sorry, Simon. I'm sorry. Forced my hand, Simon, by wildly attacking me. Are you kidding me? They're all there? Okay. I have a better idea. If I'm just like back at the door, I'm gonna use a stealth point, just walk in. I didn't want to fight, I just wanted to freaking gamble. Okay, perfect. No problem. How? How did you see me? Wait. How did he see me? Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak past again. Okay. Stealth suit. And a stealth boy.
Have you ever wanted to be invisible?
You not see how freaking stealth I am?
Stimpack reserves adequate. We're okay on Med-X until we have to numb the pain.
Okay, that worked. Yeah, I'm in the Atomic Wrangler now.
Are we being watched?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
I only have 100? Wow. Okay, let's go. Excellent. My wealth builds. Sorry, you've reached a jackpot limit, but feel free to explore other services here at the Atomic Wrangler. What?
Well, enjoy the game, buddy.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
Well, that wasn't worth it.
People say the cons got wiped out at Red Rock. That's one less bunch of crazies to worry about. Killing Kimball is gonna make a mess.
Okay. So I need to be somewhere else. What enemies are nearby? That guy? I'm invisible. I have a stealth boy.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
I also have 100 stealth. Like, I don't know how people would be able to see me. Boo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Don't mind me.
Time to fight.
Caution. Oh, that guy wants me, eh?
Was that all?
Seems that way. Okay. Good to go. Well, I think this kind of wraps up the Old World Blues. Got my stuff ready. And I'm getting pretty much ready for the next one, which is, I think the last one's called Lonesome Road. Which would draw a conclusion to all of New Vegas. Anywho, I think this is a good spot to wrap her up for today. Well, for this anyways. Main menu, and thanks everyone for coming or watching on YouTube or whatever. You never know. I'm getting bigger. I have 80 wonderful subscribers now. Wow. I've been breaking through my new milestone, or my last milestone, which was 80. From the 70 and that. I'm picking up. I'm picking up. It's fun. But last. It is now time for Vegas.